Hello everybody, my name is Lindsay and today I wanted to share with you my to-do list, getting things done. So grab your list and come along with me so that you can get things done on your list as well. I ran errands and did things around the house and it felt so good in the end. So come along with me, let's get things done together. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're being silly.
Yeah.
I am sitting outside of Target right now, just about to go in and get my free bag of like baby stuff. I don't know what they give. I wanted to see little samples and things, so we're gonna see what they have. I think it's exciting. Then I need to go to Walmart. I need to get some things for, like I need to get eggs and milk, but then I also need to get some things for the hospital bag. So that's kind of what I'm working on today, is just kind of getting some things ready for the hospital bag, and I don't know, I'm just trying not to stress out too much.
Doctor.
Did you spill all over yourself?
I did.
Yeah, that's okay. It snowed today and now like you can see up on the mountains all that snow up there, but it's already like melting over here, so that's not too bad, I guess. But yeah, so we're just gonna run in and grab that thing. You ready to go, or do you need to still eat for a minute?
Eat for a minute.
Eat for a minute. Okay, we'll sit here and we'll wait for him to finish eating. I'll probably just sit on my phone and do nothing for a minute. Feels good. Bag secured. I think we'll go through it at home, but looks like there's quite a bit of good stuff in here. Okay, let's head to Walmart now. Dan, what did you find?
I found a ball.
Yeah. And I found a frame. I think it'll work for what I need for the debt payoff thing. Grabbing another SD card. Can never have enough of those. I was in that store for forever. I'm like so exhausted just from walking around Walmart. I feel like I was there forever because I kept like going to the wrong... I wrote a list, okay, and then I had forgotten a couple things, so I had to like hop around the store, and also the things I was looking for, I couldn't find the right thing that I wanted, and so I think I got everything I felt like I needed. The frame and the garbage can were the things that I looked for the hardest, and I had to like look at my video from when I redid the floors in the bathroom. And I'm praying that the garbage can that I got will work for that room. If not, then I'll bring it back. But like, I'm just like, man. I kept meaning to pull out my camera, but I kept forgetting, and I also get like social anxiety. And I feel weird bringing my camera out inside the store. But yeah, anyway, let's head home. I'll show you what I got. All right, so this is the garbage can I decided to take, but you know what I mean. I bought it. But it's got like a step on. You can also lift up the top and put stuff in. So that's the one I got. I don't know. I'm hoping it'll work good. I think it'll fit. I kind of measured, but not well. But that's the one I got. And then I grabbed some beef jerky for the hospital bag. Some salted pistachios. I was gonna get cashews, but I decided to do pistachios because they weren't fried in a bunch of oil. At least they shouldn't have been. Yeah, they don't have oil. So that's why I decided to do pistachios. I got Devin some deodorant. I don't know if this is good, but it smelled good and it seemed like a decent one. They didn't have the one that I normally get him, so I'm gonna try this one. I don't know, we're gonna see. Seemed like it had good ingredients. I don't know, I've never tried that brand before. You'll have to tell me if you've tried it before. And I might get Devin the body wash with this as well. And then some toothbrushes to put inside the toothbrush holders, that like our travel toothbrush holders to put in the bag for the hospital. I mean, the hospital would have toothbrushes, but you know, just it's nice to have some extras as well. It was $1 for that, so yeah. And then I already showed you this, but I got another SD card Man, I can't speak today. Dan picked out a Matchbox car. Had to open it in the car, so this is the one he got. Super exciting. It's like $1 for those. He was very excited. And then I got the frame for the debt payoff paper thing. So I'm gonna cut it down. It's a little bit longer than this, but I was gonna get an 11 by 14 frame and it would have fit in that. So it's just gonna have like a little bit of white at the top and that will be fine. And then I grabbed this package of assorted Russell Stover sugar-free chocolates. This is also for the hospital bag. I don't know if I'll bring all of them. I might like separate it into 2 because it's a big thing. I don't think I'll need that many chocolates for 2 days or whatever. And then these sugar-free gummy bears. They're delicious and just nice to have little treats here and there. So I think I'm just gonna stick all of those straight into the hospital bag for when we have to go to the hospital. And then this is the last thing that I got. The rest is all groceries, and I'm gonna be doing a month of groceries for the month of April. At the beginning of next month, I'll post that video. So that is for that video. And then here is a bunch of gallon freezer bags. I grabbed these so that I can throw a bunch of freezer meals together before the baby comes. I'm just like getting my butt into gear with this stuff, feeling very motivated to get things going. And then this is the Target bag that I got, so I'm gonna go through that with you in a minute. Roxy was playing with her best friend outside today. There's a neighbor dog that plays with her and they're just best friends. His name is Asher. Hi, Roxy. Okay. There's all the treats going into the bag, so. Yep. Coming together a little bit. This room is ridiculous with all the baby stuff though. Crazy. So I've been meaning to frame this picture that I'm about to frame right now, and I was able to find a frame that worked for what I needed at Walmart, and you know, that's all you really need sometimes is just to find the right frame. I think it was like $5, so it really wasn't like a big deal. But I kept looking for one at the Dollar Tree. They just didn't have the right sizes, and so I just picked one up when I was at Walmart. And this is for our debt payoff. And we're doing like the Ramsey plan, you know, so I wanted to have a visual aid of what we need to pay off so that it will be a little bit more motivating. So I made this little graphic on Canva and just put like how much we owe and then every incremental amount after that until we're debt free. We owe about $42,000. Well, when we started, we owed that much. We're lower now, which is great. And we are working toward it. So we've actually marked a few of the numbers off, which is really fun. So I just used a Sharpie on top of the glass to mark things off, and so that it'll stay, but then also it'll, you know, not rub off right away, but also like if I did want to reuse the frame in the future, I could. But so I just fitted it into this frame, making sure that it worked pretty good, and it wasn't perfect, but nothing I ever do is perfect, so that doesn't really matter anyway. But yeah, so I think it's great, and that's all there is to it. We definitely want to be debt free, so that is one of our goals. Dump the garbage first. Yeah, gross stuff. I feel like I neglect this garbage the most, but this is the one that fit in there before, so we're gonna see if the new one does. It's bigger, which is nice, and it has a lid, which is even nicer. Okay, so before I even stick a bag in here, I'm gonna test it to see if the thing will open. So it opens. I'm gonna open it from there. And what's nice is that when you take it, I need to cut the thing, but you can like take this out and leave this part there. And then when you put it back, you can just go right back in. I'm gonna say that it's good. It fits, and we're gonna use it. I don't want to buy bags, so that's good enough. Doesn't quite go all the way to the bottom, but it's close enough. Lid. Cool. That's good. Now she cannot get into the garbage at all. For the win. See? Woohoo! New garbage can with a lid on it, so I don't have to murder my dog. Alright, so I wanted to go through this baggie of goodies and show you what I got in here, but also just see if there's anything that I actually would like to keep. So I think I'm gonna dump it out and like really look at it, you know? So this is everything that it came with. It comes with like this kind of nice-ish bag. I don't know, it's got a Target, it's got Spot on it, so I don't know if I'll keep that, but it's not the worst thing. So a lot of it's gonna be like little samples with coupons attached. So like this one is bottle and dish soap. So it's just a soap that's for washing bottles, I guess. Dapple Baby, I've never heard of that brand. If you have, comment below. I do like the Lancino brand usually, but I'm trying to decide if I want to do the nipple cream with Lancino or not. That's what I did with Dan and it was fine, it worked. But I think I might want to look for something a little bit more, what's the word, like a little bit more natural. That's kind of where I'm leaning these days, is more natural products and things. Not that I'm ever going to be perfect at that, but you know, just slowly integrating more natural products into my stuff. Philips Advent Anti-Colic bottles. And let's open it up and see what's inside. I think it's a bottle. Yeah, it's just a little 4-ounce bottle. And those are nice to have. I have a ton of bottles, so I think I might be donating some of these in the near future. Okay, this is some diapers. Size 1 diapers, 3 diapers. That's always nice. I will use them. Definitely. 3 extra size 1 diapers is never sad. This is the Mommy's Bliss gripe water. What do you guys think of gripe water? I used it with Dan sometimes. I wouldn't use it very often, but there were times that he needed something to just kind of help his tummy settle, because he had a lot of tummy issues when he was little. We like boogie wipes. They're decent, they're fine, you know, just wipe those boogers away. And then there's just 2 things of wipes. This is the Huggies Natural Care. These are perfect. I love these little sample sizes. These are perfect for diaper bags, purses, great for those. And then this is the Honest wipes. So I've never tried the Honest wipes, I don't think. Maybe in a sample. But usually I just buy the cheapest things, and I usually buy the big packet Costco. Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula. This is for stretch marks. Maybe I'll throw this in my drawer and start using it on my belly. And then I think my favorite bottles are actually the Dr. Brown bottles. I don't know, they seem to help with tummy issues for Dan, at least I think so. And then the prenatal formula Smarty Pants gummies. This is only 1/2 of a serving. They didn't even want to give me a full serving of prenatal vitamins, guys. I would say that that's kind of stingy, but it's okay. And then I got like so many of these sample Dreft things. Did I ever use them? Nope. Ooh, I got some water wipes. These are nice to have too. And then this stuff, this is the triple paste, it's like diaper rash ointment, and it's really nice. I like it. It's kind of expensive stuff, so I want to see how big the sample size is. Perfect for a diaper bag for a month, you know, like perfect. Could use that, so I'm definitely gonna throw that in the diaper bag. I haven't tried the triple paste in a long time, but I do know that I've used it before and it was very good, so I'm gonna throw that in the diaper bag. A binky from Bibs. I've never had a Bibs diaper, a Bibs binky, but you know, fun to try. It's kind of cute. It's like a brownie green. Oh, because that's what matters about Binkies, is if they're cute, right? And then some Aquaphor, which I don't know if I'll keep because I'm not a big fan of Aquaphor. So I've got all these samples and things, and I don't know which ones I'll use. I'm going to take them downstairs. If I use them, then great. If I don't, then I'll donate them somewhere else or give them to somebody or see. These are the things that are the most wanted. Oh, there's one more thing I'll show you. I'm just going to throw all this stuff back in the bag. They did give a sample of the Johnson's Cotton Touch Newborn Wash and Shampoo. I don't know if I'll use this. I am tempted to buy the Dr. Bronner's Cast Iron Soap. Sorry, Roxy's playing in the backyard. The Cast Iron Soap baby stuff for when the baby comes, just because I know I like Dr. Bronner's. So I don't know if anyone is using that, or if anyone has specific recommendations for like baby wash for like something more natural. But that's all I got in that one. So Devin's actually hanging out with Dan in the other room so that I could film this little bit, and then I'm gonna go make dinner. I don't know what I'm making yet, so better go find out what I'm making. And every night I make dinner, so I honestly could not tell you what I made that night. Probably something with chicken or some kind of meat, I don't know. It was delicious, that's all I can say. I decided that I needed to vacuum the next day, and so that's what I'm doing right now, is vacuuming, and I realized that that outlet wasn't working, so I had to switch it to a different outlet. Devin, like the moment I went to show Devin that outlet wasn't working later that night, it worked, so it's fine. That is my life. But yeah, so getting the room vacuumed is always a plus, and it always feels so much better. I vacuum, I don't know, 2-3 times a week probably, when I have the energy to, and I don't always vacuum, but you know, just do it when I can and when I feel like it. And then I did mop after this as well, and I'm just wearing one of Devin's sweatshirts because, you know, I'm almost 36 weeks pregnant now. I was 34, I think, at this time, 35 maybe, and just trying to get things done around the house, and there's just no end in sight. There's always having to do things. And if you can see, like on my back right there, Roxy tears the fluff out of all of her toys. Like if she has like a stuffed toy, she tears the fluff out of it, and I'm pretty sure I sat down and there was fluff on the couch where I sat. So yep, now it's stuck to my back, and I have no idea how long it was there, but it doesn't really matter because I didn't go anywhere. It was fine. I stayed home this day. It's nice to be able to stay home some days and just get a couple things done, and I think the rest of the day honestly, I'm pretty sure I just relaxed and did not much that day, and it was really, really nice. I have to laugh a little bit about just the craziness of the 2 dogs and the kid just playing in the living room while I'm trying to vacuum. Dan was watching a show, and I was trying to vacuum, and Dan kept telling me, turn it off, and the dogs freaking out over the vacuum being in the living room with them. And yeah, so, you know, but they are the reason I have to vacuum so much, is the kid and the dogs. So that is my life, you know. Also, the reason why I had to get a new garbage can for the bathroom was for the same reason. Like my dog, the bigger one, Roxy, Minion doesn't do this, but Roxy gets into the trash cans and she'll eat the things from the bathroom garbage, and it's disgusting. It grosses me out so bad. Like, I don't know, like you blow your nose and throw it in there and then she eats it. No, thank you. And so I got a lid for the garbage can, or a garbage can with a lid. That was an important installment in the bathroom, and it feels so much better. Also, Devin just last night replaced the faucet in that bathroom, and I don't know what I was doing. It took us like 4 months to replace that faucet. It started leaking forever ago from the hot side, and so we just turned off the hot water. And guys, I don't know how to tell you, but hot water when you're washing your hands, especially when you're like super pregnant at 3 in the morning, it's a game changer. So the new faucet is much nicer. Also, Dan loves to play in the faucet as he's doing in this video, and so he'll enjoy it a little bit more now that he can actually have warm water to play in instead of just cold. I don't let him play in the faucet very often, but like when I'm trying to get some things done, sometimes I'm like, okay, it's fine for 5 minutes, 2 minutes, whatever it is, you know, just to kind of give me a little bit of a break, and it's better than him watching a show. So, yeah, you kind of gotta pick your battles. But I vacuumed my room just because that is the room that usually has, well, I would say it has the most hair in it, but that would probably be a lie because it's usually the living room because that's where the dog ends up a lot of the time. And here I am, annoying Minion again with the vacuum. It's just the way it is. Now to get the floor mopped or Swiffered, really. I don't really mop that often. Sometimes I'll pull out my steam mop and give it like a good steam, but I don't know, I kind of feel weird about doing that. I had to take my socks off. I'm like, I'm gonna get my socks all wet. So I did pull them off. But sometimes I'll pull out my steam mop and I just kind of get nervous about using a steam mop on my laminate. I worry that there's like, it's gonna get like water in there, but I don't know. I really don't know if that would do anything. So I guess I could try it like once and then regret it if it does anything, you know? But just kind of getting underneath these chairs is always a good thing because they do collect hair and like, I don't know. Like I vacuumed underneath them too, but cleaning underneath them with the mop. Honestly, what is it about like the way that the Swiffer solution smells? It smells so good. It makes my house smell so good when it's all done, and it's just like, okay, I feel like it's clean. I feel like I can conquer the world when my floors are clean. And I'm saying this while my house is it's a disaster right now because I just did a big project. You'll see it in my next video. But I just did a big project, and so the rest of my house suffers when there's a big project. So watching myself like mop and sweep and mop and vacuum and get all of these things done, I'm a little jealous of myself in the video because it was a lot cleaner then. But I am so glad to be done with the project that we finished. We painted our room, my bedroom, needing to be done, and it is so great, and I'm so excited about it being done. So yeah, but it feels really good to get things done. I did mop the bathroom just a little since I was like already right there. I didn't sweep it first. I probably should have, but I didn't. You know, that's kind of how it is. And so I finished mopping, and then I threw away the little mop pad, and then me and Devin, I think this is just like the next day, we went into the garage, grabbed some boards, and started cutting them so that we could put them in our pantry, which is amazing, and I'm so excited about it. I've been needing to put extra shelves in my pantry for ever. So we just cut 2 shelves. It didn't need like a ton extra. It just needed a little bit extra like storage. So I wanted to add 2 more shelves and then a basket in there as well. And so that feels really nice to have gotten these boards cut. Devin is the best. He helps me out with this kind of stuff. And it's so nice that he can just he does it for me. I hate using the table saw. It is not my favorite. Terrifies me, but he will do it, and I'll sit there with him and help him do it, and it just makes my life so much better. Oh, what, Dan? What is it? Are you trying to sit up by me? Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh no.
Oh no, what happened?
What happened to this table?
Oh my goodness, I don't know.
Did it go in the garage?
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay. His little voice cracks me up all the time. Anyway, so Devin was just cutting the boards, and Dan saw the video while I was doing the voiceover, and he's like, what's happening to it? I'm like, don't worry, it's okay. I actually put Dan in his room for a little bit so he can play, and so I can finish this voiceover really quick. But it felt really good to get these shelves finally cut. I actually like measured them like 2-3 weeks ago. And just the measurements just sat there for a really long time, and I was like, I really hope that they're correct because I didn't measure them again before we cut the boards. We did have extra boards and stuff, so if we had messed up, it would have been just fine. Would have kind of sucked. We kind of want to use the extra board for something else, so it wasn't ideal if it didn't work. We actually got these boards for free because my mom did a basement renovation and she did like this big closet, and they had to take a couple of the shelves out for plumbing or something electrical. I don't really remember what it was, but she had to get a couple of the shelves out. So she's like, hey, do you need these shelves for anything? I'm like, that would be perfect for my pantry and maybe a couple other things that I need to do. And so she's like, yeah, take them. So I just took them. They're reused and technically never really used, so it's fine. And then so we're just gonna put them in our pantry, and I need to paint the pantry now. Now that all the shelves are up, we're gonna paint the pantry all white. It'll look so much nicer. I need to putty and silicone and do all that fun stuff, and then I'm gonna paint. But that's not a priority as of right this moment. I had other plans that were more important, like getting the bedroom painted was a big job that we needed to do, and so that was a little bit more important than getting the pantry painted. But having the shelves in there is really nice. I still have yet to put anything back because I took everything out and then we started doing the bedroom, and I just like haven't put anything back into the pantry yet, so I still need to sweep out the bottom. Like the bottom of the pantry still looks like that, so you know. But that's just kind of the way it is. You get things done and then some things just wind up unfinished, and that's okay too. Life is not perfect, and life does not warrant for easy things to be, or things to be easy all the time, you know? So it's just better to try and get things done, even if you don't do it perfectly. Like even right here, we're just kind of eyeing it, and the shelves turned out really nice, so I wasn't that worried about it. There does need to be some siliconing because they aren't like perfect or anything, but we're just eyeing where the boards sit. So they might be a little lopsided. I don't know. They're probably fine. They seem fine. They don't look lopsided, so I think that's good. I don't think that if we put like a can on it, it would roll too much, so it's fine. But yeah, just using the stuff that we have to finish the projects around the house that need to be done. The boards were just slightly wide for the space, but Devin was able to like hammer them in with his hand, so it worked out okay. The reason why we did such a big space on the top shelf there is because I was going to put a wire basket. You'll see me put it in there in a second. A wire basket there for other things, so I was going to just stick that in there and use that for treats or whatever I decide to put in there. I don't know. Whatever it is that I decide to put in there, and I haven't decided yet, so there you go. Well, Dan found his new hiding spot, apparently. What are you doing?
Hiding in here.
You're hiding in here?
No, I'm hiding in here.
Now I just need to paint it, huh? And sweep. Or vacuum something.
You'll paint it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna paint it all white. Do you want me to paint it all white?
Just white and white.
Just white and white.
Get me out of here.
Okay, let's go see what Daddy's doing with the four-wheeler. Let's go downstairs. Look at Daddy. Wanna go get him? Daddy, he said he wants to go with you. Hey, hold on to Daddy really good. You want me to hold your car? You don't lose it? Okay. Well guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you, and I hope you were able to get a few things done with your list, or at least just to hang out. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!